Good morning, guys. Ekale kurole. Good evening. How was your day? Oh, my darling sister, good evening, ma. Thank you very much. How was your day? How was the business? That one, everything. You guys know already that I don't poke nose into people's affairs, and I tried my possible best not to even get involved with these Lizzy Anjorin issues. But I am done keeping quiet. I really don't have much to say today. Oh, thank you, Vicky Ayelomi. Good evening. Thank you very much. Esho Goni, thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much. I appreciate. What the hell is that? So, oh, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. So, first of all, let me quickly apologize to anyone who I'm going, because tonight I'm going to mention people's name, which I really don't like to do. I don't poke nose into people's affairs, and I don't like to talk about people life, personal life, because it is none of my business. And any kaluku abiti lara temi wa lara mi. Are you getting my point? But so my apology goes to those that I'm going to mention their names here. So Joe, please don't come after me, because please, I'm not a fracker. But oh, tell them good evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm fine, thank you. So ló jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀ àwọn tó yẹ pé màá dárúkọ wọn sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí. So good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. So I'm sorry, because I'm going to go out of my way for once by by saying something about someone's personal life, which is none of my business. I repeat, it is none of my business. But only èèyàn máa ń fi ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n, wọ́n máa ń fi ṣe ọgbọ́n. We need to learn from people downfall, people's mistake. We need to learn from it. And only ọlọ́màjẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa ká fi ṣe àríkọ́gbọ́n. Because ìyẹn máa ń wọ̀ kó dáa gan, ó bad nínú gbogbo situation kéèyàn fi ọ̀rọ̀ ara rẹ̀ kí nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ kó dẹ̀ má lè kọ́gbọ́n. So that's why I'm going to apologize for anyone or everyone I'm going to mention their name this evening. First of all, Lizzy Anjorin, Dedemiaho. I mean, tí Oluwabukun Olami, I am fine, ma. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. I'm fine. Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. How are you doing too? How are you doing too? Thank you very much. So, ní ṣe kí náà pé ṣé frankias náà pé wọ́n ní àbí fracas, mi ṣe fracas. And whatever I do on my page, at least by now you guys should know that I am not one of those who are chasing clout or who are seeking for fame. Because if you're searching for fame, you want people to know you. You don't have to say anything relevant. All you have to do is to gossip about people. Yeah, thank you very much. Fracas. Good evening, Mr. Giwa. Good evening, good evening. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate. Esho Goni, thank you very much, sir. How was your day? Báwo ni iṣẹ́ lèní? And for everyone that are just joining us, how was your day? How you guys doing? Facebook fracas, yes. Okay, fracas, yes. Sorry, but me pronounce it well. Thank you very much. Yeah, fracas. So back to what I was saying. I am not one of them, but kéèyàn fi ọgbọ́n lọ́gbọ́n, kéèyàn fi ṣe ọgbọ́n, ó máa make sense. When this whole Lizzy Anjorin issue, when it started, I was expecting her to find a proper way to die down the whole thing, because only if you have a name to protect, you don't get yourself involved in so many shitty things. Toba ni orúkọ láti protect. There are some things you don't get yourself involved with. Good evening, Mr. Festus. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Eshogoni, I really appreciate. Good evening. Anu Oluwapo Favor. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Olóòní ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ayé wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ orí Facebook tí everybody máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ wa tó fi máa ṣe broadcast, and ọ́ní ẹni kálukú abiti ẹ̀ lára. No one is perfect. We all have one or two things we're dealing with in our personal lives. Oh, tell them. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, Zainab Adeola Olayiwola, good evening. How was your day? Olaniran Olamide Akinsoye, good evening. And thank you for joining us. Eshogoni, I really appreciate. Eshogoni, good evening for everyone that are just joining us. Thank you very much. How was your day? How was your day? How are you doing? How are you doing? No one is perfect. No one without one or two issues, But any kálukú ló mọ bó ṣe ń daṣọ bo ọ̀rọ̀ ayé. And if there is an issue and you don't know how to handle it, or you are too arrogant not to know when to stop, you don't know when to accept defeat. It may not be a battle. Maybe you are the one waging battle on yourself. A lot of people are facing some crisis out there. They are the one creating this problem for themselves. We should all know when to back down, when to say sorry, when to avoid problems from happening. But when you are too arrogant, moreover, none of you know how I started my life. I have suffered, I've been through this, I've been through that. So because of that, you feel like you can talk to anyone. You can't always be right. Hello, Khadija Sikiru Badamosi, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Zainab Adeola, good evening. Thank you for joining us. You see, you can't always be right. Even to Bajare, and you look your left and right, you realize people don't understand you. Don't feel too big to even say sorry and let things go. Because the more you try to prove a point, the more you're trying to prove a point, the more you'll be staining yourself, you will be when you are trying to make a point, when you are hungry. When two people are hungry already, just as an example, and you are trying to make a point, nobody will listen to each other. Are you getting my point? No one will understand each other. So we should learn when to back down, when to say sorry, and when to just let things flow. If you know you are right, you don't need to always try to make a point. Every time trying to make a point. If you know the source of your income is pure, you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You don't need that. Need every time trying to cover up. It is when you are guilty of something and you are too arrogant to say sorry that you will be trying to cover up every time, and you have no peace of mind. What kind of money do you have that you don't have rest of mind? You don't have peace of mind. You said you've been through hell in life, but yet what you are facing at the moment, Lawal Anjorin, I'm sorry to tell you this, you're far older than me, but I put this to you. You are the cause of this problem. You invited this problem to your life because of your mouth. You don't know when to shut up. You don't know when to talk. And you don't know when to apologize. You don't know when to say sorry. You are so arrogant and you're destroying yourself. And if care is not taken, you're going to destroy the life of your children. You know, èèyàn máa ń ní wà míì gbà míì tó yẹ pé yes. Wàá wò pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí mi, kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Moreover, I have no dad, I have no mom, nobody can caution you. No. Ẹni tí ò ní ìyá, ará àta, at least a lot of people will be out there. You see them as a mother figure. You see them as a parent. Some people have been on the move since they were as in very young. But wọ́n hùwà bí ìwọ ṣe ń hùwà yìí. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni ẹ́. If you say you're a strong woman, you're a tall man or tall boy or whatever you call it, you know, only dead me aho. Dead me aho. Ṣé pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́, ṣé Hausa ló sọ pé kàdánkàdá. But everything you are doing, people are not stupid. Lóòótọ́ kò sí anybody tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe owó ẹ. Nobody know the source of your income and nobody give you money. Nobody know when you were suffering. Yes, but we are all human. We need one another. And if I could remember vividly this beginning of this whole issue, you are the same person that brought this whole issue to the timeline by fighting yourself when no one is fighting you. You always fight yourself when no one is fighting you. Kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àgbà tán sọ pé gbọ́ kò ṣe bí pé ò gbọ́? Your own is not like that at the age of 45. Yours is not like that. Téèyàn kan bá súfèé beside you, wá ní wọn náà ń bá wí. Are you the only rich person in Nollywood? A lot of people are there rich, but nobody know about them. Accepted. Bí Ọlọ́run ṣe dẹ́ nìyẹn. You are an extrovert, you lie, you alafefe. But that doesn't mean if you want to talk or if you want to make a point, you should always drag people into mud or try to bring people down. There is nothing wrong with you sharing your life experience with others, but there is a way you put it without criticizing others, without making others feel that you are not human enough. So all this problem on ground, you brought it upon yourself. And if you have no good advisor, I think it is the right time for you to sleep and think about the right thing to do. If not for anyone's sake, for the sake of your children, ọmọbìnrin méjì ló máa ti bí. If Ejo, can we even ask this woman? She only see me with the all money you have. She only see me by. She only see me. Oro wo lo ni yẹn tó only see me. Fighting with yourself when no one is fighting you. You want people to listen to you, but you're not ready to listen to anyone. You believe you want to call mo so, you want to call mo gbo. Oni bi ti mo so wa. No ni mo gbo wa. Demi aho. Ọjọ́ kìíní àná with you and Toyin Aimaku, you said Toyin did this, Toyin did that. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ pro tó bó tì mí tí mo fẹ́ ṣe show yìí náà nìyẹn because this afternoon I watched what you did today. You were still finding a way to tag what happened in court between you and Mr. Soji and Dorcas. Ó fẹ́ wọ́n náà láti táàgì ọ̀rọ̀ Tóyìn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. What the hell is wrong with you? Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ náà? Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ náà? Ọ̀rọ̀ àdàgbà. I don't want to talk. But talk to yourself. Ó fẹ́ tag ọ̀rọ̀ Tóyìn mọ́. Kí ni ńgbà tán dẹ̀ bí ẹ pé kí ni Tóyìn ṣe fún ẹ? Gbogbo interview tí Mama Esabod everybody ṣe fún ẹ. Oh, rí anything sọ. So all I could tell you is that, Lizzy, you are fighting yourself. You are your self-enemy. This is the definition of self-destruction, because you are destroying yourself, and if care is not taken, no matter how much you own in life, you're going to ruin the life of your children. At least if you don't care about yourself, care about those innocent children. Think about their life, their future. Think about them. Oh, rí anything sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni Tóyìn ṣe fún ẹ. Kò sí anybody tó lè sọ pé okay, nǹkan tí Tóyìn ṣe fún ẹ ní olólóró abẹ́lẹ̀ ni Tóyìn. At least you should be able to point one thing pé nǹkan tí Tóyìn ṣe fún ẹ ní. But till tomorrow, as I'm speaking, maybe I don't know, maybe in the next 1 hour, you'll be able to come out and be like, okay, this is an evidence, this is what Tóyìn did to you. Oh, rí anything so. Lóòótọ́, mọ̀ pé yes, owó máa jí sí ẹ lọ́wọ́. You never expected God to bless you the way He has blessed you already. And mo bẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't think pé gbogbo tó dáa tó nǹkan tí ò dáa ó fa kéèyàn fi ọpọlọ ṣe. But the way you're living your life as if there's no one like you, nobody else like you. You have the old gods, the other city, to come out to ask for another woman's children DNA. Who does that? Ṣé torí owó tó ní ló ṣe ní God ẹ ní? Who does that? Until tomorrow. The funniest part of it is that you are not even seeing anything wrong with what you did. Or really anything go wrong. Oh, really anything go wrong. Ìwọ náà fi rẹ̀ pé kóbìnrin kan kó bẹ́lẹ̀ Mr. Joboyo tí mi bá sorry pẹ̀lú everybody. I won't be sorry about you. Sorry. If I'm sorry for gbogbo àwọn tí mo dárúkọ wọn, at least Mr. Lawal, don't quote me wrong. I am not sorry about you, because you are the most disgusted human being ever. Olórí burúkú èèyàn gbà ni ẹ́. Má ṣàfàní èèyàn gbà ni ẹ́. I'm sorry for others, but Lawal, mi ò sorry fún ẹ, because ìwọ ló cause gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ yìí. Ìwọ ni olórí burúkú, ìwọ ni má ṣàfàní èèyàn. Joboyo. Olórí burúkú, bàbá tó fi ń ṣépè fún bàbá ọkùnrin tó fi ń ṣépè fọ́kùnrin, ìwọ lolórí burúkú tó dá ogbe léyìí sílẹ̀. Torí tí ìbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, gbogbo rádaràda tó wọ́n alẹ́ kò ní máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Look at Fola. Ẹ fẹ́ intimidate lady yẹn. Even when I listened to the voice note that you were requesting for, what's it called? Voice note. I mean, for the DNA. I asked myself, is this my number? Òun fraud gbogbo obìnrin tó bá ti meet. Òun sọ wọ́n dolórí burúkú. Ó dá pé ìwọ àti Lizzy bá nísìnyìí. Àmọ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ bá yára ẹni jẹ́ nínú ẹ̀yin méjèèjì. But ṣé nǹkan tí o ṣe fún Fola, ṣé all right? It is not right. Ìwọ ni olórí burúkú tó dá gbogbo wàhálà gbogbo rúgúdí tó wà nílẹ̀. Ìwọ lolórí burúkú ẹni èpè ẹni àdánù tí Ọlọ́run máa dá ẹlẹ́jọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ san gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe. Abímọmọ wò, Joboyo, orí ẹja, Mr. Car Wash, Dongoyaro, òpònú àgbà, ìkà. Ìwọ ni. And ó funny sí mi pé títí now rí anything pó wrong pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣe. See, let me tell you, ó ní òkúta tí àmọ̀lé kọ̀ sílẹ̀ òun ló máa ń padà di egunlé, ló máa ń di igunlé wó, ló máa ń di igunlé mú. Mrs. Lawal, yes, Mrs. Lawal, torí olórí burúkú obìnrin yẹn kò yẹ kí n pè é ní Mr. Ẹ má bínú gbogbo ẹ̀yin Mr. tẹ́ ń wò wá lọ́wọ́, ẹ má bínú jàre. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ deserve Mr. ẹ má bínú. Mrs. Lawal ni Mrs. Lawal Anjorin. Torí ìyẹn ni kì í ṣe ọkùnrin, kì í ṣe èèyàn tó yẹ kó ń pè lọ́kùnrin. And even till now, get up to control your home, to put everyone in order. Ṣe anything. Òun jẹ́ kí Lizzy ṣe rádàrà. Ṣé wọ́n lọ́kọ ni àbí Lizzy lọ́kọ? Kilo de to put Lizzy in order to let her know that these people you're talking about, they are also your family. They are also part of you. Why can't you stand up and do that? Why can't you do the needful? Why can't you do the right thing? Torí pé Lizzy ti san owó orí ẹ, àbí? Lizzy ti san dowry ẹ because of that. O tó ọ̀rọ̀ sí ní ẹni, o lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe nínú ilé tó wà, ṣé o mọ̀ pé ojú window ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ojú window ni máa gbé òkú ẹ̀ gbà. Ilé obìnrin. Ilé obìnrin torí pé obìnrin kan lówó. O wá ń request fún DNA àwọn ọmọ tó ti gbọ́njú mọ́ ẹ as bàbá. Àwọn ọmọ tó ti gbọ́njú mọ́ ẹ as bàbá tó ti ń take care of. You see, number one, aláìní tìjú ni ẹ́. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ò dẹ̀ lè dá. Ṣé wàá rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó ignore yẹn tó kọ̀ sílẹ̀ yẹn? Wàá regret ẹ̀. Why regret it? The first wife, that was the same thing you did to her. Ìwọ Lizzy wá ń pariwo káàkiri pé you are the legal wife, you are the legal wife. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ná, ní Nigeria yẹn, how many at least back, especially our Muslim, how many one of them ló máa sọ pé yes, okay, on really ṣe court, on wọ white, tán fi ṣe wedding. At least they're living together. In case you don't know, if you live with a man 2 years, only right under the law, you have a right under the law. Tó bá ti gbé pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin fún ọdún méjì, only right. Come on, ìṣe wá sọ pé èèyàn bí ọmọ méjì fún yín. Ìwọ wá sọ pé ìwọ ni legal wife. Ṣé ẹ̀yin èèyàn ṣé ẹ wo show tó ṣe láàárọ̀ yìí ṣá? Ibi tẹ́ ti máa mọ̀ pé orí àǹtí yìí mi get nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n. Ṣé wo show àárọ̀ yìí? And every time tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa Fọlá, ó máa sọ pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn náà lẹ lọ bá ìyàwó mi. Ṣé wọn náà tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyàwó mi Lawal ni wọ́n? Wọ́n wá tún fẹ́ tan ra ẹ̀. Wọ́n á fẹ́ confuse ara ẹ̀. Wọ́n wá ń sọ pé but I'm the legal wife. What the hell are you talking about? Wọ́n á ti sọ already pé àwọn ìyàwó Mr. Lawal, ìyàwó Mr. Lawal. It means you know that they are wives. It also means you recognize Fola as his wife. And that is the reason why whenever you're talking about him, you never call him my husband. You always be like, oh, Mr. Lawal. Kádàrá ti tiẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí ti Táyé, ó dẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí ti Kẹ́hìndé. If you are trying to imitate someone or you are trying to lie to the public for them to feel like you have a perfect life, you are deceiving yourself. You are waging war against yourself. Only the just ìwọ ló ń bára ẹ jà, ìwọ ló dẹ̀ ń compete pẹ̀lú ara ẹ because everybody ló ní destiny tiwọn. You don't need to compete with anybody. You only need to prove to yourself to be a better person, not to another person. The only person you have to challenge is yourself to become a better version of yourself. Torí pé o fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé yes, you have a perfect life. O dẹ̀ ń parọ́ orí burúkú, ń parọ́ oríṣiríṣi every time you are coming out. O tẹ̀ tó mi ò máa ń wèrè tó máa advise ní pẹ̀lú damage control yìí. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe damage control, all you guys know how to do is to come out every minute. Kẹ́ máa come out every minute. Láti máa ṣe òṣì. Láti máa ṣe wèrè. Kẹ́ máa display madness. Ṣé ẹ ní tìjú ni? Ṣé ojú ò ti ẹ̀yin people yìí ni? Every schedule, Emma come as to do what? Damage control. She can't pay damage control nìyẹn. Àánú yín ò ṣe mí. Wàá wá tún bọ́ síta ní ọ̀rẹ́ ò ní relate. Ọ̀rẹ́ máa tàṣí ara ẹni. Tó bá pè kan níyàwó nísìnyí, the next minute you will say another thing. I'm not here to fight with you, but listen. Learn to know when to stop. Recognize when your life is not a battle. You really need to differentiate between life challenges and a battle. Know when to stop. Know when to let go. Know when to back down. See, pride, they will recognize these things. Àánú is a shemi o. Àánú is a shemi goni. Àánú is a shemi goni. Ẹ̀dá tí ò bá ti mọ time to let go, time to back down, time to apologize. Even when you are right, you feel like you're right. You really need to know when to say sorry and when to keep quiet. Stop dragging things, especially trying to prove yourself to the whole world with lies, lies upon lies. Irọ́ lórí irọ́. Irọ́ lórí irọ́. Ṣé dìdìrìn àbọ́dẹ̀ ló pe àwọn èèyàn ní? Ṣé àwọn èèyàn daft ni? Tí wàá mọ̀ èní yìí mo wo fídíò yẹn mo rí mọ̀ pé you are breaking down already, but still ṣé ó dìgbà tó bá para ìtàn ni? Ṣé ó dìgbà tó bá para ìtàn yanyan ni kó tó mọ̀ pé yes, this thing you are doing is not healthy, it's uncalled for, it doesn't make any sense. Ẹni tó ṣe ta ló wo live Lizzy láàárọ̀ yìí àbí ṣọ̀sán yìí ni ṣé ẹ wo tẹ́ bá wo face ẹ̀ dáadáa ẹ má rí mọ̀ pé she was totally down, but why can't you let go of this trouble, this war you're waging upon yourself? To the extent pé this woman, Mama Esa Board, either she's right or wrong, she tried to even buy you time. I don't know how other people say it, but to me, more work yes. You could take at least Mama Esa Board or try from in some ways, because the way be touching your sitter and everybody was really against you, instead of you to say sorry, to apologize, or to say okay, to come out and say okay, it is our family issue, settle this thing without letting it out too much, without getting escalate beyond normal. Your coach, but pride, the ego, ko handle things in the right way. One on someone for oríṣiríṣi àwọn bloggers. Ṣé orí yín ò pé ni mà? I'm sorry. Ṣé kí ronú ni mà? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo withdraw nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn, ẹ má bínú. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ká mi lára somehow ni, kò make sense. Ẹ wá lọ sanwó fún oríṣiríṣi bloggers. Things that you could have just settled with just apology and let them know that okay, ẹ má bínú, àṣìṣe ni, mi ò mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, simple like that. And talk to Fola, talk to the husband, and let things go. But instead, you were still trying to prove legal wife. Ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run, ta ni legal wife ìsọnù? Èèyàn tó fẹ́ single guy, tó yẹ pé yẹ single guy, tó yẹ pé single, no child, no baby mama drama gan. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún ẹ pé marriage kan wà tó guarantee ni? Ìwọ wá ń pariwo legal orí burúkú kan káàkiri at your age. O ṣe ń pariwo pẹ̀lú. Ṣé ẹ wà civilized ni? Tẹ́ fi ń pariwo legal òṣì káàkiri, legal kí ni ná? Àbí kí làwọn orúkọ tó tiẹ̀ máa ń pè rẹ̀ yẹn gan-an? Ibu owó legal kíní kan. Legal wife. Ta ló ń fi legal wife ẹjọ́ kí ta ló fi ń proud nísìnyìí? Èèyàn tó ti bímọ 7 sílẹ̀. Ó ṣe, and in case you don't know, your wedding, your marriage to Lawal is not valid. It is void. Because if one marriage is not dissolved, if kò ṣe nikah, àbí kí náà pé kò ṣe gbogbo wedding ayé, kò ṣe Chinese wedding, kò ṣe Yoruba wedding, kò ṣe Hausa wedding, tí wọ́n bá dissolve the first wedding, tí wọ́n bá dissolve any other wedding, kò wà valid at all. So ìwọ gangan ṣì ni baby mama at the moment. Ìwọ gangan ni baby mama. And a lot of women ní Nigeria ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé yes, orú Mr. Lawal wèrè yẹn, wọ́n lè sú olórí burúkú ẹ̀. 14 years imprisonment ni pé kò married, you are still your first marriage. Yeah, legal one, my fault. You're right. When the first marriage is still valid, is still valid, and you have the guts, the audacity to deceive the law to get married to another woman. 7 years imprisonment. In case you don't know, you need to know now. You need to know now. You can imprison your husband for 14 good years. You can, that's the penalty. You slap it on his face. 14 years imprisonment. So in case you don't know, Currently, you are the baby mama, you are the side chick, just that you are wealthy, and because of that, you think you can intimidate every other person. Stop shebe. Auntie Lizzy, stop shebe. Mr. Lawal is still legally married to his first wife, the woman that raised, what's it called? Ayomide. Ayomide tó ń ṣe jákàjàkà tó ń pè sí orí show àwọn kan, àwọn PNP àbí PNT. Àbí kí wọ́n pè wọ́n, ẹ má bínú tí mi bá porúkọ yín dáadáa, ẹ má bínú, ẹ get, ẹ má bínú. So, tí wọ́n bá ti dissolve first marriage, any other marriage, kì í ṣe wedding. So, ẹ̀wọ̀n gan ló yẹ kí Mr. tó yẹ pé kì í ṣe pé yes, àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀yẹn they are nice. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ló ṣì, Mr. Lawal is supposed to be in prison at the moment for getting married to another woman when the first marriage is still valid. So, in case you don't know, ìwọ gangan Ọlọ́run àǹtí ní tìjú Ọlọ́run mi ń gbọ́. Lizzy Anjorin wà láìtàlá ní tìjú. I'm sorry to say ní tìjú o. Because legal tó pariwo káàkiri torí pé ẹ lọ sí court. Ẹ ti wọ́ bọ ìwé. Tó dẹ̀ pé yes, this man is still legally married to his wife. This man just àwọn wèrè tán máa ń kó aṣọ sẹ́yìn búùtù káàkiri. Wọ́n pọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn bí olórí burúkú. Wọ́n máa kó aṣọ sẹ́yìn búùtù. Wọ́n máa jump from one place to another. Ìwọ wá gbé wèrè. Àwòkú wèrè Èkó. Ìwọ wá gbé sínú ilé ẹ. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ ń ṣe wèrè, tẹ́ ń ṣe òṣìyẹn káàkiri wà láìtàlá. Ọlọ́run àbá yín jẹ́ ni. Tẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe orí burúkú tẹ́ bá máa pa àwọn obìnrin lẹ́kún káàkiri. Wọ́n pọ̀ tó yẹ pé yes, tẹ́ bá ṣínú búùtù wọn, closet ni. Gbogbo ilé ayé yìí ló wà nínú búùtù wọn. Ìwọ wá he àwòkù wèrè Èkó, ó wá he. Ìwọ wá gbé sínú o tún share up because you need ọkọ by fire by force. Because o need ọkọ by fire by force. O wá gbé Lawal. Ẹ gbà mí. O gbé Lawal. Tell them, ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kọ́ o. Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò lẹ́mí àwọn pípú yìí, ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kọ́ o. Wọ́n pọ̀ tó máa ń ṣe rádaràda yẹn káàkiri. Gbogbo closet wọn ó wà nínú boot wọn. Ìmí olórí burúkú mi tẹ̀ máa ìmí tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ pé yes, I'm married, they will tell you, oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake by getting married to this woman. She's not the right woman for me. She's evil, she's that. And you, desperado, wàá gbé ọkùnrin sí inú ilé ẹ. Auntie Lizzy nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe nìyẹn o. In case you don't know, Auntie Lizzy ẹ máa lọ sí school. How many school ni Auntie Lizzy lọ gan-an? Mo ṣàmọ̀ pọ́n kàwé. I think wọ́n ní àgọ́ wọ̀yà bí bonomona ti ẹjọ́. Ta ló rántí ibi tí Auntie Lizzy ti láwọn ti lọ sí school? Kitonian study transportation. Mo ṣàmọ̀ pé dàgbà náà school ní Abẹ́òkúta mi mọ́ poly àbí university tán láwọn lọ. So ẹ kàwé. Ẹ dẹ̀ civilize lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ̀yin tí ò bá ti kàwé tó bá ti gbé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn náà, Èkó náà, ìlú ọgbọ́n náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó wá yẹ kó o mọ̀ wípé lẹ́gàwòrè tó ń pariwo káàkiri yẹn, ó yẹ kó o mọ̀ pé àìnítìjú gbà, tá má sọ pé a bá àìnítìjú gbà. You should be ashamed of yourself by calling yourself a legal wife. Legal what? Even those who are legally married, single, two single people, young people that come together, they are not proud of the way you're broadcasting yourself, tagging yourself with legal wife. Trying to make others feel less. No. Ìwọ go ní ẹni tí ò tó obìnrin. Forget about the money. Forget about tell them. She said she went to school, but Buhari and Lai, okay, yeah. Lai Mohammed, bóyá àwọn dẹ̀ ní bàbá original, kúkú mẹ́rin tó bí Lizzy ọ̀hún náà tẹ́lẹ̀, bóyá Lai Mohammed, bóyá àwọn ní bàbá wọn, mọ̀ cause mi mẹ́rin tó parọ́ tó àwọn people yìí Naija. Àwọn méjì jọ ń drag irọ́. ẹ wá wo interview wèrè tí Lawal ṣe ó ní ojú máa ń sí òun kóun tó bóbìnrin sọ̀rọ̀ Lawal wà láìtàláì ó yọ kán kó tó di pọ́n in prison yẹn ó yọ kán kó ìfọ́tí fún ẹ cause olórí burúkú gbà nìyẹn tí mo bá sorry with another person gbogbo every other person tí mo bá dárúkọ lórí show yẹn má bínú o tí mo bá dárúkọ gbogbo yín tí mo dárúkọ yín ẹ má bínú o bó ṣe rí Lawal aláìtàláì tálálẹ́ bá ní kó dáa fún aláàrẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ kó dáa fún ẹ tí ọlọ́sàn bá ní kó dáa fún alálẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ kó olórí burúkú ni yín amórú yín abayé ẹni jẹ́ ni ẹ máa gbágbá lórí àwọn obìnrin káàkiri ẹ máa gbẹrù lórí àwọn obìnrin káàkiri ẹ máa sọ wọn dá láìmọ̀ ṣe káàkiri. That is totally wrong. You need to be ashamed of yourself. And ẹ̀yin obìnrin tí ẹ ń bú Fọlá náà ẹni kí Ọlọ́run bá dáríjì yín. Ẹni kí Ọlọ́run bá dáríjì yín o. Ìkà ò dọ́gba. Olórí burúkú Lawal tó yẹ kí everybody tí bọ́ síta jòbòyó. Orí ẹja olórí burúkú. Zombie mannequin husband. Olórí burúkú máṣà fàní ẹ̀dá tó yẹ kí gbogbo èèyàn kán dáwọ́ ẹgbà bò kán fá obìnrin tù ṣẹ́ up ẹ wo tell them ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín eléyìí ṣe gayoyo náà ń pè wọ́n gayoyo bàbá gayoyo ṣe mọ̀ pé any guy man no dey guy man ṣe mọ̀ pé guy what's it called lizzy na ṣe mọ̀ pé guy lòun náà guy woman lòun náà ṣe get on there ni guy man no dey guy man mo èmi náà gbọ́ slang yẹn gayoyo gbà ní Lawal ṣé wá rí nígbà tí ariwo wá ti pọ̀ síta báyìí tẹ́ pé everybody ti mọ̀ pé okay mission Lawal ni ó lè má divorce Lizzy o tẹ́ pé wọn ò ní jẹ́ kí everything go come peacefully like that you know what they gonna do kí Lizzy ṣọ́ra tí Lawal ò bá ní pa bó ṣe wà yẹn tí Lawal ò bá ní pa just to make everything more easier for him tó ṣe dandan lọkọ ni tó fi wá jẹ́ pé ó wá fẹ́ fi owó rọkọ ó wá tún wá rọkọ gidi náà ó wá ra parọ́gùdù àlòkù abẹ́ bíríìjì Èkó ó wá ra orí ibú ọkọ tó ń tẹ́ pé gbogbo ayé ti rìjẹ́ẹ̀tì ọkọ tí gbogbo ayé ti rìjẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ta ló rántí orúkọ first wife legal wife gọ́gọ́ kì í ṣe ìyá Ayọ̀mí kì í ṣe birth mother Ayọ̀mídé o woman tó raise ìyàwó ẹ̀ gọ́gọ́ tó raise Ayọ̀mídé ó dàbí first wife ìyá Ayọ̀mídé ni yóò ní mọ́ínmọ́ín the second woman tó yẹ pé òun gọ́gọ́ ló fẹ́ tó yẹ pé ó ṣe wedding fún tí woman yẹn I think that woman tí ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ta ló rántí orúkọ ẹ̀ ẹni tán fẹ́ Fọlálé ẹjọ́ ta ló rántí orúkọ ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá rántí orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ bá ń drop ẹ̀ that woman marriage to Lawal is still intact wọ́n dissolve any marriage so àìnítìjú wà ní legal wife orí burúkú tó ń pariwo káàkiri ṣe àríbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wérí ẹlẹ́tútù ó tún lè wà online báyìí nísìnyí kó máa ṣe ẹ̀sìn kó lóun come on live òun ṣe ẹ̀sìn òun fi rẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀sìn òun fi rẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀sìn ó dẹ̀ gbà pé yes you are giving people excuse ó wá parọ́ oríṣiríṣi láíláí Mohammed maybe that man is even your biological dad who knows wọ́n máa parọ́ oríṣiríṣi ṣé àwọn pé the fact pé àwọn èèyàn ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣó mi pọ́n gọ̀ ni ó wá sọ pé yes you are not backing down the court case àfi tó yẹ pé àwọn tó ń bá ṣe ẹjọ́ àfi tó yẹ pé wọn ò mọ̀ kan tó ń ṣe nìkan ló kù cause ó yẹ kán instigate ẹjọ́ yẹn to the point tó yẹ pé Mr. Lawal yẹn gangan ó yẹ kán jail ẹ̀ by getting married to 2 women at the same time under the law kán instigate ẹ̀ Lawal must go down too olórí burúkú ẹ̀ jọ̀bọ̀yọ̀. Learn when to back down. Learn to say sorry. To buy what you say the right thing, even though you've done the needful, all those wow. Mama, this whole thing, this whole drama will not get to this point. People will sympathize with you because growing up, we all know that you don't have it smooth. You've went through a lot. You've went through hell. And that was the reason why I sympathize with you. And that was the only thing I loved about you, because you are able to went through the hell, the all tough stages of life, and you're able to come out of it, excelling, doing good for yourself. I love you for that. But the fact that you don't want to remember your foundation, your path, so where you are at the moment. Instead, you want to intimidate people, buying people, keeping people mute, silencing people. So that was the reason why I have to believe whatever people said about your source of income. Because tell you about Jaya, if you suffered in life, you went through hell, and at the end of the tunnel, God answered your prayer. You will know how to treat people with love and compassion. You will learn how to treat people with adequate respect. Instead of you insulting anyone, you always have things to say. You have response. What have you done to yourself, sis? Always tagging things with yourself. Tí ọwọ́ ẹ bá mọ́ lóòótọ́, o need láti máa tag gbogbo shit yìí mọ́ rẹ̀. Ìwọ nìkan kọ́ la lára ń gbóná. A lot of people what are ń gbóná, but you have to grow over some things. You don't need to do those things. If age doesn't make you grow, at least your position in the society should be able to expose you, to elevate you, to be able to do the right thing. And your money too should be able to give you some comfort, some confidence to overlook things. Because you, despite having those money, those words, you are still behaving like Agbaofifos. You are still behaving like one. You are still behaving like the most Agbaofifo in the industry. Nobody rants more than you. You are the chief of the ranters. Always creating for an awareness. You don't do that. You don't do that. You always attacking people, talking about people, said somebody said it, somebody said that. When it's time for all what I say, okay, especially when they were talking about this Tony issue, you were just trying, you always want people to hate others. You're a celebrity, but yet you still crave for an attention. You still want people to recognize you. Why are you forcing recognition? Why? Tell me, why are you forcing recognition? If you're doing something right, definitely people will recognize you. It may take time before people applaud you, but it'll definitely happen if you're doing the right thing. But you won't fight for recognition. You are fighting with yourself. You are still the same person that tag yourself with legal wife. Sherry auntie, oh, marriage from year 45 to Baba 50. Legal wife. Does that make any sense at all? I want to get married at the age of 25 to 25, 27 go. Wọ́n tag ara wọn pẹ̀lú title orí ibu tẹ́gbé mọ́ra yìí. Wọ́n tag ara wọn pẹ̀lú legal wèrè. Ó gba ọkọ oníyàwó 4 àbí oníyàwó 5. Bàbá ọlọ́mọ dozen. Ó dẹ̀ sì ní guts láti sọ pé, I'm a legal wife, everything. Legal òṣìwò. Àwọn èèyàn tó rí wọn pé kò tẹ́ pé yes, only clean marriage, pure smooth marriage. I get married quietly, nobody hear about it. Later lẹ́kàn máa ma rí ring lọ́wọ́, later lẹ́ máa gbọ́ pé ẹni yìí ti wẹ̀. Bọ̀yìn tẹ́ o fẹ́ àjẹkù èkó, àṣàkù èkó, bẹ́ńdà sẹ̀lẹ̀ ètè èkó. O fẹ́ sílé, o dẹ̀ ṣe ń pariwo legal wife, ibu owó legal wife. Auntie, if you don't have olùbásọ̀rọ̀, you really need to sleep and talk to yourself. You can't continue like this. That fucking threat you made this money like, you're going to fight people. Auntie, Withdraw that threat. You don't need to keep fighting yourself. You don't need it. Because àwọn tí èmi wò yìí, Dorcas àti Mr. Soji, wọn ò ní fi Ọlọ́run sílẹ̀. Àwọn méjì tí mo wò yẹn, wọn ò ní fi Ọlọ́run sílẹ̀. And Mr. Soji ní tó bá rò bóyá o ní ẹnu, Mr. Soji kàn jọkùnrin, o ní ẹnu tó máa yẹn. I'm not telling you to apologize to them, but let Mr. Lawal, who is your wife, you know, Mr. Lawal, we know he's the wife, ìyàwó ẹ̀, Mr. Lawal, jẹ́ kó ṣe normal. Tí orí Mr. Lawal, tí orí ò bá pé, torí mo pé lórí burúkú ni, àwọn gayoyo yẹn orí wọn kì í pé, oníjìbìtì, joboyo, orí wọn ò kì í pé, ẹni tán máa bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan lè bímọ 100 tó yẹ pé wọn ò ní mọrúkọ àwọn ọmọ wọn gẹ́lẹ́ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. If the man is not doing the right thing, wọ́n ló mọ̀ pé olórúkọ o. Ìwọ ló lórúkọ láàrin gbogbo àwọn people tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí. Ìwọ ló lórúkọ ń bẹ̀. Why can't you tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé yes, by fire by force, ó ṣàṣì fẹ́ fẹ́ ọkọ yìí, ó sì fẹ́ fẹ́ ọkọ yìí because ṣé by force lọkọ ni? Wàá bá Mr. Lawal sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe ń pè yẹn. Àǹtí Lawal, wàá bá Àǹtí Lawal sọ̀rọ̀ wá ní pé kó lọ ṣe nọ́mà pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì pé jọ ń jà yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn ẹ̀kan mọ̀ ni kó lọ ṣe normal thing. Any video tó bá fẹ́ ṣe online, ṣe video apology. Apologize to them, to the public, for creating nuisance, for belittling your fellow woman, for fighting yourself. Èmi ò rẹ́ anybody tí wọ́n ń fight o, òun fight ara ẹni o, Lizzy, tó yọ lóhùn, òun fight ara ẹni, òun fight ara ẹni. Apologize and let this thing die down. Jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé yes, kò sẹ́ni tí ò láṣẹ ṣe, but ìgbéraga tó tẹ́ pé ó ń bu tó yẹ pé ó ti wà nínú DNA, you really need to let go. Ìtìjú yìí, o tí rí anything fi continue, ìtìjú yìí ó máa pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ó máa pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So tó bá mọ̀, tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀, tó ìyẹn Esabod tó wọ̀n yẹn, máa kẹ̀ mí mọ̀ pé màmá Esabod máa abandon ẹ̀ tó bá yá because o gbọ́ràn sí ìyá yẹn lẹ́nu. Ìyẹn Esabod, ó lè má jẹ́ èèyàn tó perfect. Nobody is perfect, like I said. But that woman really stood up for you. Even torí mo mọ̀ èmi gan wò pé ta ló máa dìde fún Lizzy at this moment. But that woman, she stood for you. At least all by in time. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé woman yẹn tún kọ́ṣẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn fídíò wèrè tó ń ṣe káàkiri. Má ṣe gbọ́rọ̀ sí woman yẹn lẹ́nu. At least ńgbà tí woman yẹn by in time, why can't you use the opportunity to make things right? To do the needful. Instead of fighting yourself, fighting your shadow. Every time, trying to make a point. Trying to be relevant. Who does this? Who does this? Tell them, Sherry, ó better kó ṣe the right thing nísìnyí. Sherry ká ní kó ti ṣe the right thing, ìtìjú yẹn ò ní pọ̀ tó báyìí. Ó sì lè stop ẹ̀. Ó sì lè stop ẹ̀. At least tí ò bá ṣe fún yàn, kó ṣe fún Ọlọ́run, kó ṣe torí orí àwọn ọmọ tó ń fi ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn yìí. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó fi orí àwọn ọmọ tó fi ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn káàkiri, kó ṣe. Nobody is dragging your husband with you anymore. Everybody, àti lẹ́gà àwọn original wife gan ti abandon ọkọ yìí sí ló ti lóun ti yànjẹ́ fún ẹ. Ẹ snatch bag ẹ gba fóònù ẹ láti wipe àwọn evidence tó ní. Orú ayé wo ló ń live? Orú owó wo ló ní ná? Oppressor ni ẹ náà. Madam, oppressor ni ẹ. Orú owó wo ló ní tó ń oppress àwọn èèyàn káàkiri náà? Orú owó wo ló ní tó yẹ pé oppressing ni kò kàn fi owó yẹn kàn fi oppress àwọn èèyàn káàkiri ni. And you said you love people, you're helping people. If you're helping people, this is not how to go about it. Ẹ ń pariwo káàkiri òun help àwọn èèyàn. Ọmọ ọkọ ò ní common oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ, wọn ò ní. Orú ayé wo nìyẹn? All because you want that man for yourself. All because you want that man for yourself. And look, the first wife, the second, the third, and one invisible wife, they're also not dragging Mr. Lawal with you. ìwọ ni ìyá ọkọ ń jẹ, ìwọ ló fẹ́ ní ọkọ by fire by force, ìwọ ló ra ọkọ, ìwọ ló lè ra ọkọ sílé. Wọ́n ti abandon ẹ̀ fún ẹ. Bọ̀ sun oorun mẹ́ta àbí oorun mẹ́ta àbí oorun mẹ́rin tí ẹ̀dá ń sùn and talk to yourself. Ìyá Àfìjàbí, o ní owó, o dẹ̀ nísinmi, o wà nínú AC, o dẹ̀ ń sweat. O nísinmi, o lọ ṣe wedding, o dẹ̀ nísinmi. Can't you? Èmi náà mo realize pé o máa sọ gan nínú show ẹ̀ wá ní pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé kàmá ni, but mo rí as kàmá náà. Money is not everything. Ó bẹ́ẹ̀ tá bá sọ pé peace of mind ju owó lọ, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ó ju owó lọ. You can't buy peace with money. You can't buy peace with money. I used to be that person that máa wò pé yes, téèyàn bá ní owó, ó máa ní ohun gbogbo. Well, it's got to a point I was like, no, money is not really everything. Ẹni tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀, ó ju olówó lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní owó ojoojúmọ́ ló ń talé, ẹ̀ ń ra estate, ẹ̀ ń ra the latest car. Ó tún wá ṣe ó tún wá ń copy gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn bá wà, àwọn èèyàn ń copy ẹ̀, but ìwọ ló ń copy àwọn èèyàn. Tó ń ṣe fake gift fúnra ẹ. Ibo làwọn olóbùkú làwọn àti òrówó pampers ọmọ san. Ibo ló ti rówó wá dúró mọ́tò bọ̀gìnì tó ní Mr. Lawal ra mọ́tò fún ẹ. Àbí irọ́ dẹ̀ ló máa pè yín méjèèjì yẹn. Ẹ̀yin wèrè tẹ́ máa ń oppress àwọn èèyàn yẹn tẹ́ pé ọkọ àti ìyàwó méjì máa jà nínú ilé torí pé àwọn ò pé yes, this person bought his wife this. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àǹtí ìwọ ló ra mọ́tò fúnra rẹ. Lawal ò ní owó kankan. Mr. Car Wash ò ní owó kankan. Ní owó kankan wá ní pé Mr. Lawal lówó tẹ́lẹ̀ olówó. Ibo ló ti lówó? Ẹ̀rí ilé tó ń gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀rí ilé tí Lawal ń gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ṣó ó jẹ́ Mr. Lawal ṣó ó ju ẹni tó ní 5 million naira lọ́wọ́ rí ni. Èmi ò sọ pé tá bá ń dájọ́ bóyá mi owó oúnjẹ owó bàtà mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé Mr. Lawal àbí sisi Lawal? Ṣé sisi Lawal ṣó ó jẹ́ ẹni tó ní cash 5 million naira lọ́wọ́ rí? Ṣó jọ́? Ìwọ wá ń pariwo Mr. Lawal ẹjọ́ kọ́lé ni, ẹjọ́ ló máa bayé ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó fi irọ́ tó ń pa, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó fi bayé ara ẹ̀ jẹ́. Because this man will kill you and like ẹjọ́ kọ́lé ni, ó máa lẹ́ ẹjọ́ kọ́lé ni. Torí rọ̀wé tó tẹ̀ ń pa yí, kò sẹ́ni tó bí ẹ lérè. Nobody ask you, kò sẹ́ni tó bí ẹ lérè ẹjọ́, wà á dé máa rojọ́. Ìwọ ló ń compete pẹ̀lú ara ẹ, ìwọ ló ń bí ẹ lérè ẹjọ́, ìwọ ló tún rojọ́ fúnra rẹ. Kí ni ìṣòro ilé ayé yín àǹtí náà? Must you talk? Sisi Lawal, tẹ́ bá wọ àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ ó dàbí àgbẹ̀ ni. Ẹ wá sọ pé Mr. Lawal is a wealthy man. So olórí ibú tí ò rí èlò 250,000 owó ilé san. Lẹ́wà ló lówó. Olóbùkú mọ́tò wọn nílò tẹ́lẹ̀, só lo mọ́tò kiri àwọn èwèrè tó bá ti sọ pé èèyàn ń ta mọ́tò a lot of you kò kàn yé yín ni. A máa ní èèyàn kan ń ta mọ́tò. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá ní 500,000 lọ́wọ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ lè ta mọ́tò ni. Especially ní time tí wọ́n yẹn tí dọ́là ò tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n. Ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀ pé mọ́tò 250,000 pọ̀ ni. À ń ta mọ́tò 250,000 náà. Mọ́tò 250,000 wà. Mọ́tò 500,000 wà. Olóbùkú wọ́n máa ń sọ pé àwọn ní kálọ̀tì. Olóbùkú bóyá ṣọ́ọ̀bù èèyàn kan ó wá gbórúkọ rẹ̀ síbẹ̀, àwọn èèyàn wá ń dá mọ́tò tì ọ́, ó wá sọ pé ó ní kálọ̀tì òṣìwò. Mr. Rọ́lábí, Mr. Láíláí Mọ̀mọ́dù, abayé ẹni jẹ́ olórí burúkú, dóngóyárò, àgbẹ̀, ìrọ́pọ̀. Ṣé dandan ni kó sọ̀rọ̀ ni? That is it. Ṣé dandan gangan ni kó sọ̀rọ̀ ni? And you are chasing yourself every time. Ìwọ ni o. Ìwọ ni wàá gbé eléré question. Mi ò tí rí bí tí celebrity ti ṣe show rí tó yẹ pé èèyàn kan kò comment, èèyàn kan kò wò rí. Tó bá tẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá tẹ jórú àwa yìí là ń ṣe show téèyàn kan kò wò wá, téèyàn kan kò comment àti ẹ̀ sì gbọ́. Èèyàn celebrity wàá stage show. Wọ́n ní àwọn èèyàn lè máa wẹ̀ wọ́n ní tàbí kó yẹ pé èèyàn 10 ló máa wẹ̀. Èèyàn 10 pé ló máa wẹ̀. Tàbí kó yẹ pé comment kan ẹ̀ ní rí, like kan ẹ̀ ní rí. Sọ ọmọ pọ̀ ti di yẹ̀yẹ́ brity bá àǹtí. Ọ̀dẹ̀ bá yára rẹ̀ jẹ́, ọ̀dẹ̀ fi style láti celebrity, ọ̀dẹ̀ di yẹ̀yẹ́ brity. Ó sì di yẹ̀yẹ́ brity lójú ayé rẹ̀ àǹtí. Us the celebrity. All because of I must marry. I must marry. I must marry. Oh, so one for Kambale. You want to compete with everyone. You want everybody to feel like, oh, you have a perfect life. Be aye lo dun. Aye lo small to you. Aye yin odu. Ewo. Aye yin owu mi o. Owó téèyàn máa ní. Ewo, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí, gbogbo wa pátá, owó tá máa ní tí a ní fọkànbalẹ̀. Ọlọ́run máa fún wa. Owó tẹ́ èèyàn máa ní tí ní fọkànbalẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ní fún wa. Tó yẹ pé ẹjọ́ lè ní, ẹjọ́ lọ́la ìfọkànbalẹ̀ èèyàn ò ní lè sùn. Orú owó òṣìwò nìyẹn. Àbí ṣé pé ni mo ṣe yẹn ni? Kì í ṣe pé ẹjọ́ nínú owó àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀, èwo ló wà very important. Èwo lẹ need ńbẹ̀? What do you need? Nínú owó àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀, èwo lẹ need o? Cause ṣẹ́rẹ́ mi mo ṣe wà yìí o. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan o, ìfọkànbalẹ̀ lèmi choose o. Owó tí èmi máa ní tí mi ò ní ìfọkànbalẹ̀ kí Ọlọ́run ọba kó máa fún mi. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Always try to project yourself to be perfect. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. O de di èyàn yẹ̀yẹ́, èyàn ra, o de di èyàn yẹ̀yẹ́. O so ready èyàn yẹ̀yẹ́, always fighting with everybody. This is so sad. This is so sad. But you really need to stop that show where they don't take anybody to bat a try to advise wàá gbá wọn sí blocking ni. Wàá gbá wọn sí blocking ni wọ́n nìkan ni Mr. Madam knows it all. Ìwọ ló mọ̀ tán, ìwọ ló nǹkan ló lọ́pọlọ ìwọ nìkan ni. Ṣé torí pé o ti wá lówó yẹn ṣé wá ti mí pé o gbọ́n ni? Ṣé ó nímọ̀ ṣe ẹni? Péyàn lówó mi pé o lọ́pọlọ o. Péyàn lówó kò mí péyàn lọ́pọlọ. Ó wá ti believe pé torí pé o ti lówó yẹn o kò sẹ́nibody tó mọ̀ ṣe mọ́, ìwọ nìkan ló mọ̀ ṣe. Ìwọ nìkan ló mọ̀ ṣe. Always trying to be relevant, to be recognized. A celebrity, a whole celebrity who is fighting to be recognized in a society. Oraye wo nìyẹn? Oraye wo nìyẹn? You really need to check yourself, oh. You really, I'm not hating on you, but you really need to check yourself. You really need to talk to yourself. Because if care is not taken, the only person, I want people to support it, to I'm a push I down, but she support it. It to get to a point, I want my back off. Oh my aku wonikan. Oh my aku wonikan. Igmaye deni, sisi lawa, oh my she ebo wa she bo she wu. Tó bá rò bóyá sisi lawa ó ní sisi lawa pé ó dẹ̀ ti lọ́kọ ó tọra sisi lawa wà la máa yàn yeye ó máa hate máa yí Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi o inú máa yí ó máa kẹ̀dẹ̀ ń bí mi o cause any bàbá tó bá ti lè bímọ sílẹ̀ tó àbádọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ olórí burúkú the fact pé mo tẹ̀ tí wá gbọ́ voice tó tún ní audacity láti máa request for DNA àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wàláì làwà orí àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa bí ẹ ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa bí ẹ orí àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa fìyà jẹ Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa wá fi àjùlọ hẹn lórí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó abandon yẹn ẹlẹ́dàá wọn máa fìyà jẹ ẹlẹ́dàá wọn máa prove to you that òun gangan ni Ọlọ́run òun gangan ni ọba tó mọ ìpín òun gangan ló kọ àyànmọ́ ẹni kálukú pé àyànmọ́ wọn kádàrá wọn cannot be decided by you. The fact that you are their father doesn't mean you can dictate their future, doesn't mean you can control their destiny. Spend donor lásán yẹn là one. You are just an ordinary sperm donor ẹ̀dẹ̀pọ̀. At least ó dẹ̀ bá fẹ́ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yẹn fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Instead of torí pé obìnrin ó fẹ́ please obìnrin ó fẹ́ please ATM olórí burúkú ààrẹ nanny husband. Nanny husband, all because you want to please the woman, or one request for DNA and one way. Wallahi, orí ẹ burú la wa. Lawal orí rẹ̀ wàláhì orí rẹ̀ burú. Orí rẹ̀ burú. Olórí burúkú, àgbẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ ṣàgìlà, dóngóyárò, òpònú, ẹlẹ́nu ṣàkàṣàkà lẹ́nu wa tọ́, wèrè, ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ̀ tó wá dámọ́ lórí burúkú ẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Ọ̀rọ̀ dámọ́ wèrè lẹ́nu. Ọ̀rọ̀ dámọ́ wèrè lẹ́nu lórí burúkú jòbòyó Sisi Lawal. Bọ̀dá Lawal là ń gbọ́, Uncle Lawal là ń gbọ́, Mr. Lawal là ń gbé wo ní Sisi Lawal. Sisi Lawal ni wọ́, Mrs. Lawal, Miss Lawal. Olórí burúkú jòbòyó, jìgólò. So Lizzy tó bá rò bí o rọ́kọ o lọ́kọ o. Tó bá gbà pé òun deceive àwọn èèyàn, tó gbà pé gbogbo kó ṣe show lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá lójúmọ́ yẹn, tó bá gbà pé òun deceive àwọn èèyàn, you are deceiving yourself. Irọ́ tó ń pa kò jẹ́ anybody. Irọ́ tó ń pa kò wọlé sí anybody láàbò. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn tó tẹ̀ wọ́n, àwọn feel like I think like 10 people tó ń comment we love you mama wàhálà ń tàn ní. Ń tọ́ fẹ́ gbọ́n náà ń sọ fún ọ. Ìwọ náà notice pé téèyàn kan bá ti comment any other thing, bóyá èèyàn kan ti advise ẹni, ọ gbà wọn sí blocking. Àwọn èèyàn wọ́n á avoid the blocking, wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ mọ owó wèrè tó ń ṣe. Wọ́n wo free show, free madness display tó ń ṣe, wọ́n fẹ́ máa wò lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lófò. Wọn ò bú ọmọ, wọ́n wà lórí page ẹ̀, wọ́n sì ń bú ọ. Wọ́n enjoy wèrè ẹ̀sìn tó ń fira rẹ̀ ṣe, ẹ̀sìn ayé tó ń fira rẹ̀ ṣe. Wò ṣọ wá rí few people tó ń sọ pé we love you lérí wà látòrí 5,000 give away tó fẹ́ ṣe ni o. Torí 5,000 give away tó ń ṣe torí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń ṣe yìí o. I better talk to yourself. Oh lọ́kọ o. Tá bá ń pe single ladies, auntie, raise up your hand. Be proud of it. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. Come out. Because single better o. Mannequin tẹ́ fowó rà. Eléyìí ó máa disappoint me anytime o. So that's all for today. So we are not here to fight you. I'm not here to fight you. So for those of you that I mentioned your name on this show, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please kindly accept my apologies. I am so sorry. But Lawal, èmi ò sorry fún wo ìpè ní ó pàwọ́ o. Èmi sorry fún every other person. But sorry Lawal, ìpè ní ó pàwọ́. Eri ibu tó ń ṣe ó sì kalẹ̀ ni. Sorry, only òfò tí omi ẹ̀fọ́ ń ṣe ó sì pẹ̀lú gbogbo ṣe gbomi lójú àwọn obìnrin káàkiri because I'm also a woman. Pẹ̀lú bó ṣe tó wá ẹjọ́ náà kí ni implication DNA tó ń request pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yẹn kí ló rò bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn kí ló rò bóyá àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa face ní school. They are meant to be calling them bastard because their father already tagged them with bastard because of a woman. So that Lizzy máa sanwó oṣù fún ẹ. Ó ní kò dínà àwọn ọmọ ẹ. Ó ní kò dínà àwọn ọmọ ẹ. So Lizzy, back down. The path you're treading is too slippery. It is too slippery. If you fall down, your back is gonna be broken. Ó máa bàjẹ́ kò ní àtúnṣe. So I better kó bojú wẹ̀yìn pẹ̀lú part to this journey you just embarked. Tẹ́ pé every time wọ́n ní bí ẹ ṣe wedding ta ṣe wedding ìwọ náà ló wọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta mi mọ̀ bí ẹ̀ ṣe máa ṣe wedding tó yẹ kó o wà lọ́ní mu pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ o bọ́ síta wá ṣe show náà ni. O bọ́ síta wá stage show náà ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó bí ọ lérè ẹjọ́. Wọ́n ní ọmọ onífùfù ẹ̀ síta náà. Kí ló dé tó yẹ pé ìwọ náà ni? Oh, kò sí anybody tó máa sọ kankan ìwọ ni wà bá sọ ní. Some people said this. Àwọn kan sọ pé ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Àwa ò ṣe rí ẹni yẹn. Àwa ò ṣe rí video. On the internet never forget. Àwa ò ṣe rí kankan tẹ́ ẹ̀yẹn kankan ò sọ anything pẹ́. But ìwọ náà ló máa gbé kámẹ́rà wèrè síwájú ẹni. Àwọn kan sọ wípé àwọn jọ kí ló ṣe ẹ́ náà? Kí ló ṣe é gan-an? Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ìwọ nìkan ló ń rí àwọn tó ń sọ pé tán ni wọ́n sọ pé tán sọ pé kinní kan tán sọ pé kinní kan. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé why you? Oh, she wedding, she wedding. One of the workers was it. Are you married? Oh, to what you got? Me fear come me. Me fear come me. Auntie, me love her. Lizzy, love her. I love you. You know, and that's the reason why I'm saying this. That's the reason why I'm saying this. But you are fucking annoying. Too annoying. You are disgracing us, and the funniest part of it is that you are disgracing your path to where you are. Those women, every other women who suffered in life to get to wherever they are at the moment, you are disgracing them. You are disgracing those strong women, those super women. You are disgracing us. That is exactly what you're doing. So you really need to stop that. Tó ti fẹ́ kó ti ṣe normal tó yẹ kó ṣe láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní di pé àwọn ọmọ máa sọ ọmọ máa wú gbogbo life history yẹn ọmọ máa wú jáde kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ in the first place. Dọ́kàsì tó fẹ́ mọ dálò Dọ́kàsì ò rán ẹ lady yẹn mi ò sórí kò rán ẹ ṣó wá rí Mr. Sọjí òun kò Sọjí tó dẹ̀ rò pé wàhálà ọ̀tẹ̀ bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni cause Mr. Soji máa dig ancestors á dig ancestors gbogbo àwọn òkú tí gbogbo family ẹ̀ tán ti sin á dig yín bọ́ síta tán yanyan. Every time, exactly, Mr. Adeyemi Adefunke, Mrs. I must explain. Even when nobody asks you question, nobody asks you for anything. You want to explain, you must talk. Madam must talk. Madam knows it all. Madam no. Olówó gbó. Ìwọ ni wàá kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta pé yẹn sọ pé o gbé cocaine. Kò sẹ́nibody tó sọ̀rọ̀ cocaine mi ò gbọ́ bí tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ cocaine. Ìwọ náà ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta. What the fuck is wrong with this woman? Ìwọ náà ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta kó tó di pa àtẹ ẹ̀mọ́ ẹni tí Fọlá jẹ́. Ìwọ náà ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta tó sọ pé àwọn kan sọ pé mo fẹ́ married man. Ìwọ náà ni. Ìwọ ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta tó kọ́kọ́ tó ń display madness. Ìwọ ni. Wọ́n ní bí ẹlẹ́rẹ̀ question. Ìwọ náà ni wàá ṣe rí mo hate àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń ṣe orúkọ báyìí. Ó mì pé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ò mọ́ tó tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ́ gan even tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ́ even kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú nípa ẹ̀ gan. Wàá gbọ́ wà ṣe bí pé o ò gbọ́. Wàá rí wà ṣe bí pé o ò rí. Tó bá tó time láti explain, you will come out and explain in a proper way. But ìwọ ni wàá kọ́kọ́ bọ́ síta ìwọ náà ni wàá wà ẹjọ́ ṣe ẹ̀yin tí notice kíní yìí pẹ̀lú woman yẹn pé òun ló kọ́kọ́ ló máa ń tún nǹkan síta ló máa sọ pé yes àwọn kan sọ pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa trace ibi tí ẹni yẹn ti sọ kíní yẹn ní rí. That's the most annoying part of it. Only we all know that internet never forgets. If you like, do show immediately and delete it instantly. We all know ourselves. We know how we behave. People will still be recorded. They will record it. They will keep it. They will bring it out for you. They will bring it out for you. But you will be the first person to come out and somebody said it's Barbie. Somebody said it. Somebody said this. Somebody tagged me with this. But where is that person? Where is that person? We are not saying it. Only you. Ìwọ ló ń tú àṣírí ẹrẹ síta. Ìwọ ló fẹ́ stay relevant. Ìwọ ló ń seek for. You're begging for recognition and you're not doing it the right way. You're so full of yourself. You're the only rich woman. You don't do that. And you say the reason why I said you're also not smart is because what God has blessed you with, I don't want to be among those who said you got it in a wrongful way. I don't know because I wasn't there. I was not in your life. You understand? So I still have to be like, I have to say it right. Like, God blessed you. You understand? So if God truly blessed you indeed, you won't be displaying madness every time, always begging for recognition. You will respect yourself and respect others. Not every time you want people to see you as a wealthy woman, the most wealthy woman in the industry. Yes, you are rich. Nobody is arguing that with you. Nobody is disputing that. You understand? You are rich. I'm a lowo, auntie. But why every time you're trying to display this whole thing, you want people to award you with the most wealthy woman, you know? And if God really blessed you indeed in a peaceful way without you doing rituals people tagged you with, what Cholet say, you will do the right thing. You will respect people. You will respect people. And Nima compare with other people. Even this morning, do you guys remember what she said? She said she was comparing herself with Fola. Fola is an orphan, a widow Loemeji. I get nothing mommy with double widow. The first husband, the rightful husband, the great husband, the real husband died early and left Fola with 2 kids. And she got married. She met Sisilawa. And Sisilawa said, I'm going to take care of your kids. I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to be there for you forever. And I'll see these children. I'm adopting your kids as mine. Which those kids also call Sisilawa daddy. The only property the late husband left of Fola, Sisilawa Ota, Ofile obirin mi. She get me. Sisilawa Ota Ofile obirin mi. Boyo nde lo fi gba letan so ko gba fun Lizzy yan amo sha. Ota le yen. Lizzy wa ni God, ó ní audacity láti compare rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ti bùkún ẹ, Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sókè. Ó wá ní God láti máa compare rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Fọlá pé ṣe bí wọn náà struggle ni. Ṣé all fingers are not equal until you're there. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ má bínú. But Auntie Lizzy, kò dáa báun. Báwo lè ṣe máa compare rẹ̀? Even tí ọmọ ìyá méjì tó bá ń struggle or 2 friends tó bá ń struggle, ìwọ tí Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sókè yẹn, you don't have to refer to that person tí Ọlọ́run ò tí dá sọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. O ní ìdí láti compare rẹ̀. Òun play voice note tí Fọlálé níbi tó ti ń sunkún. Ó wá sọ pé kí lédè tí Ọlọ́run tí ṣe ìwọ náà struggle ni. Ìwọ struggle, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti dá sọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. Isn't it? O struggle, Ọlọ́run ti dá sọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. But Ọlọ́run ò tí ṣíwé rántí kan Fọlá. Ọlọ́run ti ṣíwé rántí kan. Why are you not comparing yourself with her? You are far older than this girl. Fola is still in her early 30s. You are in your 40s. O kàwé ju Fola lọ. O expose. O ní experience. Okay. O tún ní strength. Ká sọ pé o ní strength jù lọ gbà náà. O dẹ̀ wá ní guts láti compare rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Fola. Àǹtí ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ṣé ẹ kàn ń try láti sọ pé èèyàn gidi ni yín o. The way bí mo try gbogbo ọ̀nà láti rí yín bí èèyàn gidi, but the fact that you are doing that ó jẹ́ kó wà difficult láti rí yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn gidi. Because if you're a good person, you won't be comparing yourself with others. You won't be comparing your struggles with others. You won't do that. Kí Ọlọ́run wá fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sókè yẹn, wàá tún máa gbàdúrà fún àwọn tí Ọlọ́run tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ni. Kì í ṣe kó máa compare rẹ̀. Ìwọ ń gbé ní mansion, ẹni Florida estate, ẹni Chicago estate, ẹni Credon estate, ẹni gbogbo estate. Fọlá ò mọ̀ ní 50,000 naira tí ó fi sanwó lé. Ó dẹ̀ ń pèrè lọ́wọ́ léèyàn gidi, ó dẹ̀ ń sọ pé ìyá láàánú ni ẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ ń pèrè ní ìyá láàánú. Ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ṣẹ́rẹ́ yìí tẹ́ ẹ máa ń ṣe oore ṣe kárí mi yẹn, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Tó yẹ pé ẹ lè help èèyàn with that camera, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Because if indeed you're a good person, ò ní máa compare èèyàn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún tí ò tí rún jẹjẹ to yourself. Tó ní Florida estate, oní Chicago estate, Credon estate, oní gbogbo estate. Gbogbo latest car lẹ́ni. Gbogbo gold ilé ayé yìí ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni. O dẹ̀ ń kàn bí ẹni tí ò tí jẹun, tí ò ní owó ra pampers fún ọmọ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní pé èèyàn gidi ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn recognize yín as èèyàn gidi. So ó dàbí pé nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ ń pa yín yẹn ó possible o, mi ò kàn fẹ́ sọ ni. Ajia Abẹni anyway tó bá yẹ pé ó ṣe lóòótọ́ ni cause ó jọ gàtẹ́ kò jọ gàtẹ́ but I just don't want to mi ìfẹ́ believe ó jọra wọn náà lóòótọ́ seriously ó jọra wọn lóòótọ́ ṣá but nǹkan tí èèyàn ò mọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba ló mọ̀, you know, Ọlọ́run ọba nìkan ni ó mọ̀. So money is not everything. Money is not everything. You really need to check yourself, do the right thing, learn to say sorry, know when to back down, know when to apologize, know when to know when battle is over, know when to let go, know when to accept life the way it is. You can't continue like this. You can't keep fighting everyone. Even between your team and fake, you want to pay keep a celebrity tele. Post celebrity kokori. Ìgbà táwọn èèyàn tí ẹ pa àwọn ọmọ Naija, àwọn ayé ṣẹgẹẹtì tán kó fún ẹ. Ó wá ẹ̀fọn industry gan máa ṣe birthday wá post. Ó wá ń post àwọn èèyàn. Àbí ẹ̀yin notice pé Aunty Lizzy wa ti ń celebrate àwọn èèyàn ńsìn. Ìwọ tẹ́ pé keep anybody ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wo previous post ẹ lè rí bí tó ti post any celebrity but ìsìn yìí ojoojúmọ́ ló máa celebrate wọn. Ó mì pé ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé wà rẹ̀ ọ̀dà. Ìwà yín ọ̀dà àǹtí. So once again, I'm so sorry gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mo dárúkọ yín pátápátá gbogbo anybody tí mo bá dárúkọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mo dárúkọ ẹ má bínú o. Bọ̀làwà minus you. Làwà sisi làwà excluded o. Èmi ò sorry fún ìwọ o. Eléri ibú bọ̀dá wèrè. Sisi làwà, I'm not sorry o. For you. No. I'm not sorry. But for other people, I am sorry. I'm sorry for mentioning your name on my platform. So I'm sorry. So tẹ́ bá bínú ẹ má bínú ẹ fi ọwọ́ dénú kẹ́ fi yè dénú. Ẹ má bínú o. But Làwà tí mo bá sorry for every other person, wàhálà èpè ni ó pọ̀ ṣe. Yín sì mọ̀ ṣépè fún gbogbo yín bàbá tẹ́ máa bá dọ̀ ọmọ tẹ́ pé owó máa wá dọ̀wọ́ ọmọ tán ọmọ wá dọ̀ lọ́lá tán ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa sọ pé she's my daughter. Ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa rìn mọ́ pé she's my baby girl. Ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa sọ pé did you know the fucking reason why I named you that? I named you this. Ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa béèrè pé ṣé o mọ̀ ìdí tí mo fi sọ ẹ́ lórúkọ yìí? Ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa sọ àwọn ìtàn wèrè kan. Lẹ́mọ̀ máa sọ pé ọmọ mi ní ẹ̀ kì í ṣe ọmọ ọ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ tó bá ti di ọwọ́ ọmọ ìgbẹ́lẹ́ máa pé kì í ṣe ọmọ ọ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́. Ìgbà ni kì í ṣe ọmọ ọ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ lẹ́ máa sọ pé you're my daughter ṣé o mọ reason tí mo fi pè ẹ́ lórúkọ yìí? You didn't know the reason why I named you Abisola, Abukunmi, Ọmọṣàlẹ́wà, Ọmọlọ́lá. It is because I know you're gonna bring weight to my home. Ìgbà náà máa sọ definition òfò sí orúkọ. Ìgbà náà máa sọ definite náà máa túmọ̀ orúkọ tí ó yẹ pé wọn ìmí ni kúkú mọjọ́ tẹ́ bí ọmọ mọ date of birth ọmọ yín ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ mọ date of birth ọmọ yín náà wà lára àwọn tá à ń bú náà. But tó bá ti dọ́wọ́ ọmọ ìgbà náà she's my baby girl, she's my daughter. Ìgbà náà wọ́n she's my daughter. Ọmọ tí bá tọ́jú ní ìsinyìí tẹ́ fẹ́ jẹun wàhálà yóò ha yín ní ọ̀fun ni. Yóò hàn yín ní ọ̀fun ni. Àwọn wèrè òsì náà wọ́n máa ń gùn lẹ́mìí bí nǹkan mi. Wọ́n máa ń gùn ní ẹ̀mí. Àwọn wèrè tí wọ́n ń tọ́jú ọmọ yìí ẹ̀mí wọn máa ń gùn bí mẹ̀túsẹ̀là ni. Wọ́n máa ń pẹ́ láyé burúkú. Fọlákẹ́ Adéòtí, thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Àwọn bàbá wèrè tí wọ́n ń tọ́jú ọmọ wọ́n máa ń pẹ́ láyé burúkú àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ gan-an. Ẹ mọ̀ bá a ṣe kọ́ láàrin àbí bá ṣe máa báwọn náà ṣe máa ń pè ikú tètè máa ń mú wọn lọ àwọn èèyàn gidi tán jẹ ìyà lórí ọmọ ikú tètè mọ́mọ́ ṣe ẹran bàbá òfò tí wọ́n ń tọ́jú ọmọ àwọn sisi Lawal àwọn devil reincarnate àwọn jigolo àwọn gayoyo ọmọ gùn lẹ́ẹ̀mí wọ ẹ̀ ráre ni eléri ibu sisi Lawal àǹtí bọ́dẹ̀ bá wú yẹn stage show fún mi o ẹ stage show fún mi torí mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo anybody tó bá ti bú yín lẹ́yìn máa ń dá lóhùn but ẹ bá mọ̀ nǹkan tó tọ́ sí ẹ má dé mi lóhùn ẹ mọ̀ pé mi like yín mo sì respect yín eléyìí tí mo sì ń ṣe yí ara àfẹ́ tí mo sì ní sí yín náà ni but ẹ bá stage show wèrè kankan fún mi ó dàbí pé gbogbo àjọ ẹgẹ́ẹ̀tì bóyá ẹ má jẹ́ ká dé stage yẹn repent for good ẹ repent. So thank you everyone, thank you very much. I have to go now. I have to go. Thank you very much. I've been Bola Taiwo. Thank you very much. And Adeoti, thank you. Adeyemi Adefunke, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. And Elizabeth Murayo, thank you very much. Thank you for, this is your first time here. You are welcome. Thank you very much. Eshegoni, thank you all for joining us. Thank you very much. Titilayo Kiki, thank you very much. Fisayo Olaiwe, wow, what a beautiful name. Thank you very much. And Adiola Bakari, thank you. Sunny Yemisi, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.